We're joined now by Chef Haley O'Brien, who has cooked up a little something special for fall. What have you done for us, Haley? This looks awesome.
Yes, so I actually am a big fan of pumpkins, I must say. I consider myself a pumpkin person.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
But you can see right here, I've actually carved a chunk out of this pumpkin.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we are going to be featuring some char-roasted pumpkin s'mores today.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and these are some beautiful local pumpkins here.
Those are gorgeous.
Last farmers markets are coming up, so get out there so you can get some of them. But what I've done is I've gone ahead, and the best way to do this is to actually cook the pumpkin in the oven for a short period of time.
Okay.
And then take it out to your grill.
Okay.
And actually grill it off. So if you're making a nice grilled supper with your family or friends, you can go ahead, grill the pumpkin off alongside of your meal, set it aside, and then you guys could start up the fire pit for s'mores. And this isn't your typical s'more. We're going to have the charred pumpkin.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to have some nice honey. I recommend local honey. And the main feature is we have some Vietnamese cinnamon in here, some Saigon cinnamon. I did spice it. But there's a little cayenne and clove too. So really fun spiced honey. And then you toast your marshmallows however you like. I prefer cinnamon graham crackers. I really think it's the only way to go.
Okay.
But that's my personal opinion. You could taste one if you want, but that's really the only way to go. Honey grahams don't have that little spiced kind of sugary note on the outside.
Can I ask a question about the pumpkin?
Yes.
So these are just cut from there? Do you need to, like, what about that outer layer? Do you peel that? You leave that on?
Yeah,
Like,
so actually pumpkin skin, especially on like these the Cinderella pumpkins and these kind of blue colored pumpkins, is delicious.
Okay.
Yeah, same with acorn squash, delicata squash, and actually this curry squash up here, the skin is really tasty too, but you just want to make sure you cook it down. So roast the pumpkin with oil and salt around like 400 degrees, get a nice char on it, get it nice and soft, and you can just cut it up as a side, put a little bit of whatever spices you have, and just have it as a side dish. But we're going to do this little sweet tooth situation.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, so you can just cut right into your pumpkin. You can see actually the skin really is still on there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I would just go ahead and lay out 2 pieces of it there. We've got our marshmallow.
Yeah.
And then of course, we want to take our honey, and we really kind of want to get visceral and drizzle. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
And don't be shy. There's no chocolate on this, so this is going to be our additional sweet addition to it.
Okay, I love that.
You're just going to top it off like that, and this is going to be your next version of a pumpkin s'more. And what it tastes like, Jason, to be honest, it's kind of like pumpkin pie. Because you have this pumpkin that is at room temperature off of the grill. It has this beautiful charred character, this sweetness to it.
Yes.
And then you go ahead and have the spiced honey, which brings in all that kind of pumpkin spice characteristic.
Wow.
So you end up with that same characteristic that you'd have kind of around Thanksgiving for pumpkin pie. But you could do it early. Now, you could do it right away.
Yeah, this is great.
You're doing a great job drizzling.
Yes, I'm a drizzle master.
To stop it from drizzling, you can turn it, kind of twist, and then that way,
Look
there
at that.
you go.
Nice.
Who knew?
Honey dipper.
Okay.
Got it.
I love it. Delicious. Okay. So, should we try these?
These will be a little messy, so I've got a towel ready for it.
Oh my gosh. Well, what is a s'more that isn't messy? You know what I mean?
Amen. Get that fiesta ware.
There's your ingredients right there on your screen that you will need to make this very yummy s'more at home. This is so good. Spice that you talked about, Chef O'Brien, is delicious. It's so good.
And you can get that Saigon cinnamon, that Vietnamese-style cinnamon, right at Walmart. I do recommend a high-quality cinnamon for it.
Okay,
Makes a
good.
difference.
Now, take me back through one more time before we let you go.
Yeah.
Because the skins of some pumpkins are used for cooking. What about just your regular old orange pumpkin over there?
You know,
what do you do with that?
I do not love the skins on those guys. I prefer to carve them and do pumpkin seeds. You know, just classic. But at the pumpkin patch, you can find both varieties. So you can get some eating pumpkins that you kind of use for decor and then start eating off of them. And then the ones for carving that are really, really fun too. Or pumpkin pie making, our little pie pumpkins.
Yes, very good. Very, very yummy. We're going to have these recipes over on our website. Go for it, Jackie.
Yeah, this is worth another bite.
It is so good. Chef, thank you so much for joining us, filling us in. We love all things pumpkin. We love to see it. Great stuff.